Good morning. I'm John.
I'm Eugene.
And welcome to our continuing series, video series on Chinese antique furniture. The first thing that I think really needs to be said is thank you for all of the questions that you have sent in to us. You've sent us a lot, and we've had some actual difficulty in sorting through what priority to try and answer your questions. One of the questions that has intrigued us the most, frankly, has been a very general one. What's new in Chinese antique furniture? And we've thought a lot about it, and we've talked a lot about it between ourselves, and there are really two things that we want to comment on in this video. The first is, what has changed, if anything, in terms of the export rules governing stuff coming out of China? And two, what is happening to demand? Two very interesting things happening. Eugene, do you want to talk to us about the first?
Sure. The concept of antique pieces to the government now is not just the age, but also the material used on the pieces. So for example, some old jade, some old porcelain, and some old classical woods used on furniture like Zitan or Huangwali piece of furniture. Those kind of things are definitely prohibited from exporting out of China, to the government. But some new porcelain or less valuable minerals made of, or new like jewelry stuff, or less valuable wood, like elm wood furniture or poplar wood furniture separates, even though they are antique pieces, they're okay to be exported still.
And that shouldn't discourage people, because elm, cypress, poplar are actually, the Chinese woods are just beautiful. And you can still acquire antique furniture legally out of China with, or at least not prohibited by the government, for that furniture. The second item is what's happened to demand. And on a personal basis, let me just say that I like to go to auctions where Asian stuff is offered. And I've noticed a much higher representation of ethnically Chinese people at these auctions. And it doesn't matter what something that they might want costs. They just keep the bidding paddle held high until they get it. And they can be at prices that seem utterly ridiculous to me. Eugene, do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Sure, because now a lot of Chinese people getting wealthier and wealthier, and things, antique stuff, they want to collect, but it's getting harder and harder to find it in China. So they go all over the world to all different kind of auctions to bid. And the thing is, they bid with, for example, in the US, they bid with US dollars, and a lot of dealers, they bid it here and sell it in different auctions in China for a higher price. They bid with US dollars and sell it for Chinese yuan, but the Chinese yuan converted to the dollars is actually way higher than what they paid. So they make money. This is a huge market they're chasing now. Yeah.
So the whole point of that is that the demand for this stuff is really increasing substantially, and as a result the prices are continuing to rise. So that's what's new, and we thank you. We sincerely hope that you will sign up for our newsletter, and thanks again for watching.
Thank you.